Salespersons. Are you comfortable placing cold calls to leads and existing clients? In what ways do you maintain contacts and business relationships with clients and vendors? Is quota a bad word for you? Does this word irritate or scare you? How would you handle achieving a very high quota the first 90 days? Can you describe your experience with corporate sales? This job covers a large territory. How much travel time are you willing to commit to being a road warrior? In the past, how did you expand your customer base? How well do you know your way around the Western United States? How would you sell to a doctor who you can't meet face to face? What have you done as a sales manager to organize a new sales force? 150 plus English conversation topics. 1. Should cell phones be banned in classrooms? 2. Should laptops be allowed in classrooms? 3. Are single-sex schools more effective than co-ed schools? 4. Are smartphone and television making children unhealthy, distracted, and irritable? 5. Should we play sports that involve animals and make them uncomfortable? 6. Should schools do away with uniform? 7. Should time on social media sites be limited to an hour a day? 8. Should violent video games be banned? 9. Should homework in schools be done away with? 10. Should animal dissections be banned in schools? 11. Should attendance in college be made optional? 12. My top 3 foods. Why? 13. My top 3 movies. Why? 14. My top 3 travel destinations. Why? 15. My 3 best friends. What do you like about them? 16. My top 3 movie stars. Why? 17. My top 3 sports persons. Why? 18. My top 3 sports persons who don't play my favorite sport. Why? 19. My top 3 animals. Why? 20. Which has been your most memorable vacation? 21. What's the best surprise you've received? 22. When have you felt the most frightened? 23. Which subject in your school or college days you disliked the most? Why? 24. What has been your biggest success so far? What efforts you made to pull it off? How it changed your life? 25. Which is the best season of the year? 26. The most important lesson in life I've learnt so far is? 27. Who has been the most influential person in your life? Why? 28. Summer is the best and worst of times. Why? 29. What are the 3 biggest problems your city faces? 30. 3 surprising things about me are. 31. How do you plan a party? 32. What is your dream job? Why? 33. If you could have dinner with anyone, who would he or she be? What 10 questions would you ask? 34. What is your favorite book? Why? 35. Most successful person I know is. 36. Most memorable moment of your life. 37. Worst moment of your life. 38. Should internet access be limited? 39. Have you been bullied? How did you tackle it? 40. What foods you'll never eat? Why? 41. What are the 3 things you're scared of? Why? 42. Movies are providing cues to people to commit crime. Should the movie content be regulated for this? 43. Should physical education be compulsory up to high school? 44. Should students be graded for their handwriting in schools? 1. Should animals be subjected to scientific and commercial tests? 2. What impact does social networking sites have on society? 3. Is the grading system used in colleges effective? 4. Do celebrities have higher chance of getting away with crime than non-celebrities? 5. Should nuclear energy be exploited for commercial purpose or abandoned because of associated risks? 6. Are humans to blame for certain animal extinctions? 7. Should we kill animals for food? 8. Is peer pressure harmful or beneficial to individuals? 9. Should cigarettes be banned? 10. Do celebrities make for bad role models? 11. Are credit cards worse than debit cards? 12. Should zoos be banned because they keep animals in confinement? 13. Should sex education be banned in schools? 14. Are we too dependent on computers? 15. Does money motivate people more than any other thing in the workplace? 16. Is boarding school system better than day school system? 17. Will posting a student's grades on a notice board motivate him to improve? 18. How can bullying and ragging be stopped in schools and colleges? 19. Are video games responsible for bad behavior among children? 20. Which is better, daydreaming or night dreaming? 21. Is there life after death? 22. If you could transform into an animal, which animal would it be and why? 23. If you could go into pass through a time machine, which era would you like to go into and why? 24. Whom would you prefer to date, attractive and popular, or intelligent and smart? 25. Which is better to have as a pet, cat or dog? 26. What is a better measure of success, money or wisdom? 27. Is intelligence sufficient to achieve success? 28. Is lying okay? If yes, when? 29. What human quality do we need more in the world? Why? 30. Does media influence how and what we think? 31. Real learning doesn't happen in a classroom. 32. Should we be judged by how we dress? 33. Should we be judged by how we speak? 34. What would you do if you get $1 million? 35. How would you spend 3 months on an uninhabited island with no escape? Describe your daily routine. 36. Good grades matter. 37. What would you do for living if you know you can't fail in it? 38. If I were invisible for a day. 39. What are you grateful for? 40. Are exams a good way to assess students? What could be other ways? 41. Does life exist outside our solar system? Why? Why not? 42. Is assassination of a dictator justified? 43. How can one become millionaire? 44. Are professional athletes overpaid? 45. What are 3 keys to a happy life? 46. Are reality TV shows fixed? 47. Is glass half full or half empty for you? 48. If you become head of the government, what 5 steps would you take for the welfare of people? 49. What 20 things can you make from snow? 50. 3 tips you would like to give to others on growing their money. 51. If I was in charge of designing school's curriculum, I would. 52. Should religious places remain tax exempt? 53. Should drinking age be lowered? 54. Is chess a sport? 55. Should performance-enhancing drugs be allowed in sports? 56. Are standardized tests good or bad for education? 57. Freedom of speech should be absolute without any restrictions. 58. Citizens who do not vote in elections should be fined. 59. Driving age should be lowered to 16. 60. Cosmetic surgery should be banned. 61. Internet should be censored. 62. Beauty contests should be banned. 63. Prisoners shouldn't be allowed to vote. 64. Obesity tax should be implemented to control obesity. 65. Gambling should be banned. 66. Corporal punishment in schools serves a purpose and shouldn't be stopped. 67. Performance by children shouldn't be allowed on television. 1. Should capital punishment be banned? 2. Is global warming really an issue, or just a hype by elitists? 3. Is euthanasia justified? 4. Is cloning animals ethical? 5. Does God exist? 6. Is torture by police justified for national security? 7. Are beauty pageants a way to objectify women? 8. Should animal safaris in the wild be banned because they are intrusive? 9. Should juveniles be tried and treated as adults? 10. Is human cloning justified, and should it be allowed? 11. Should companies market their products directly to children? 12. Should libraries have banned books? 13. Should humans eat to live or live to eat? 14. Is it better to be honest and poor or dishonest and rich? 15. Do nice people finish last? 16. Should we spend on sending people to Mars, or to more pressing needs such as eradicating poverty? 17. Who would win the battle of the 2 big cats, tiger and lion? 18. Will machines take over humans in 100 years? 19. Which of the 2 success or failure teaches you the most? 20. Are Batman, Superman, and Spider-Man misleading idols? 21. What is your biggest worry about your future? 22. What is your biggest worry about your country? 23. Should companies be allowed to market junk food? 24. To err is human. To forgive is divine. Discuss. 25. The more we communicate, the less we really say. 26. Wisdom is not dependent on age. 27. If I ruled the world. 28. Beauty is always in the eye of the beholder. 29. You become the average of your 5 best friends. 30. Would you want to become wise or intelligent? 31. What is the best letter in English alphabet? 32. Why are humans so interested in understanding the universe? 33. Is capitalism the best political and economic system? 34. Can renewable energy effectively replace fossil fuels? 35. Should guns be easily available to adults for self-defense? 36. Should government bail out banks when they face bankruptcy? 37. Should dictatorship replace democracy in countries where progress is slow and corruption is significant? 38. Advertising is harmful. 39. All nations should have nuclear weapons. 40. Developed countries should contribute more than developing countries to combat climate change. 41. Billions of dollars shouldn't be spent on Olympics, and should better be spent on noble causes. 42. Animals have rights. 43. Newspapers will be a thing of past in 20 years. 44. Bribery for safeguarding national interest is fine. A. Excuse me. I don't think we have met before. My name is Mary Jensen. B. Oh, hello. I'm Bikosh Chetri. A. Good to meet you, Mr. Chetri. B. Pleased to meet you too, Ms. Jensen. A. Hello. I'm Jason. B. Hi. My name is Dolma. A. Nice to meet you, Dolma. B. Good to meet you too. A. Hello. Can I sit here? B. Yes. A. By the way, I'm Robin. B. Hi. My name is Jessica. A. Nice to meet you. B. Pleased to meet you too. And where are you from, Robin? A. I'm from Kathmandu. What about you? B. I'm from New York. Oh, this is my stop. Bye, Robin. A. Bye. See you. A. Hi. How have you been? B. Fine, thanks. And you? A. Pretty good. How's the family? B. Just fine. And how's work? A. Good. Very busy. B. Yeah, me too. A. Well, talk to you later. B. Yeah. Nice talking to you. Bye. A. Bye. A. Hi. Subodh. How are you today? B. Not bad, thanks. How about you? A. Great, thanks. B. So, where are you heading? A. To college, as usual. I'm already late. See you later, Subodh. B. Take care. Bye-bye. How are you? How have you been? How are you doing? How are things? How's family? How's work? How's business? How are studies? Just fine, thanks. Great, thanks. Pretty good, thanks. So-so. Thanks. Well, talk to you later. Well, nice talking to you. See you. See you later. 1. Hello. How are you? You too. Fine, thanks. 2. Have a nice day. You too. I'm okay. How are you? Bye-bye. 3. Good evening. Hello. Good night. 4. See you later. Not bad, thanks. Bye bye. A. Hi, Tony. How are you? B. Great. How about you, Susan? A. See you later, Tony. B. Bye bye, Susan. A. Good morning, sir. How are you? B. I'm just fine, Tina. Thank you. A. Good afternoon, Mr. Thapar. How are you? B. Not bad, thanks. And how are you, Miss Taylor? A. Goodbye. Have a nice day. B. Bye bye. See you tomorrow. A. Bye. Have a nice evening. B. Thanks. You too. Always. Usually. Often. Sometimes. Seldom. Hardly ever. Never. Get up. Study. Get dressed. Go out. Go to bed. Have breakfast. Watch TV. Visit. In the morning. For some time. On time. In the afternoon. In the evening. Weekends. Late. On holidays. My busiest day is Sunday. All our relatives come to our house for lunch and dinner almost every Sunday. What's your busiest day? What do you usually do? What time do you usually get up? What time do you start work? What do you do all day? Where do you usually have your breakfast and lunch? What do you usually do after work? What time do you usually get home? What time do you go to bed? Monday is my busiest day. I get up before 5 o'clock. I catch the bus at 6. I start work at 7 and finish around 4 in the afternoon. Then I have a 2-hour computer class. After that I run a private tuition class to some children in the neighborhood. It's usually 9 o'clock when I arrive home. Saturday is my busiest day. I always clean the house in the morning. I usually do the shopping in the afternoon. In the evening, I work as teacher in an adult education class. The class finishes at 10. Woman, what do you usually do on your day off, Steve? Man, oh, I always get up very early, around 5 o'clock. And I run for an hour. Woman, wow. That sounds interesting. What do you do next? Man, then I usually go to the gym and lift weights for about an hour and swim for half an hour. Woman, my goodness. You really are a fitness freak. Man, I guess so. After all that exercise, I come home and have a big breakfast. What about you, Susan? Woman, well, on my day off, I just watch TV all day. Man, now you are a real couch potato. Always. Usually. Often. Sometimes. Seldom. Hardly ever. Never. 100%. 0%. First. Next. And. Then. And then. After that. Finally. Sequence. Markers. Man, I work with a travel agency. Woman, sounds good. What do you do, exactly? Man, I'm a tourist guide. I take people on tours to different parts of the country. Woman, so, you get to travel a lot, don't you? Man, yes. Sometimes I even go out of the country to places like Tibet and Sikkim. Woman, wow. You really have a great job. Man, yes, I love my job. What about you, Rosie? What do you do? Woman, I work in a hospital. Man, really? Are you a nurse? Woman, no, I'm a brain surgeon. I perform more than a dozen operations every week. I have to work long hours and I hardly get any holidays. Man, so, how do you like your job? Woman, not bad. But I can't give much time to my family. Do you have a job? Where do you work? What do you do exactly? What time do you start work? What time do you finish work? Do you have lunch at work? Do you take a break in the afternoon? How do you like your job? What do you do after work? Do you watch television or read? Where does he or she work? What does he or she do exactly? What time does he or she start work? What time does he or she finish work? Does he or she like his or her job? What does he or she do after work? Man, what do you do, Sarita? Woman, I'm a teacher. Man, really? Tell me about your family. Woman, well, I'm married and have 3 children. Man, what does your husband do? Woman, he has a small business. Man, oh, that's interesting. What business does he have? Woman, he has a small garment factory. He exports all the products. Man, what about your children? Do they all go to school? Woman, no, only 2 of them go to school. The youngest one is just 5 months old. Man, you have a small and beautiful family. Woman, yes, it's a lovely family. And what about you? Are you married? Man, no, I'm not. I'm still studying. I'm in my final year of MBA. Woman, oh, great. By the way, do you have any brothers and sisters? Man, yes, I do. I have a brother and a sister. Woman, and what do they do? Man, well, my brother drives a taxi and my sister flies a plane. Woman, no kidding. A, would you mind turning on the TV, Roshan? I'm trying to study. B, sure. I'll turn it down. A, Max, could you move your car, please? It's blocking my way. B, oh, okay. I'll park it across the street. A, would you mind not making so much noise? B, sorry. I didn't know I was disturbing you. A, please close the door on your way out. B, all right. I'll do it. A, would you mind helping me to carry this table? B, not at all. A, excuse me. Could you move your legs, please? B, sorry. I didn't know it was bothering you. A, Can you help me in the kitchen? B. Sure. No problem. A. Can you lend me your camera for a day? B. Oh, I'm really sorry. I'm using it. A. Can I borrow your pen? B. Sure. Here you are.